Well, howdy, folks, and welcome back to the Deep Dive, coming to you straight from our little corner of the world here in Overton County, Tennessee. Grab yourself a sweet tea, pull up a chair, and let's unravel some mysteries, shall we? Today, we're fixing to take a deep dive into some truly fascinating material about the ancient art of tarot divination. Specifically, how to get started with the Rider-Waite deck. We've gathered up a stack of notes and guides here.
That's right. And our mission today, well, it's to sift through all this, pull out the most important nuggets of wisdom about a specific 10-card spread. It's a way to understand not just what's happening around you, like down by the square in Livingston, but what's stirring within you, too.
Exactly. Think of it like getting a shortcut to being real well-informed about a practice that's, well, it's been around longer than the old courthouse, I reckon. We're talking surprising facts and enough good old country common sense to keep you hooked. Okay, let's unpack this. Let's get right to the very first step in a tarot reading. Picking your main card, the Significator. The core of the reading, the Significator card. So before you even lay out a single card, you've got to pick this one special card called the Significator. Now, what in the good Lord's name is that, and why is it so important?
The Significator, well, simply put, it's the card chosen to represent the person asking the question, or sometimes the matter the inquiry is all about. You place it right there in the middle. It kind of becomes the heart of the reading, you see. What's fascinating here is it's not necessarily a fixed card, like, say, the Magician or High Priestess, even though those are powerful cards. It's chosen based on the reader's judgment and their experience to be the most representative card for that situation.
Oh, that makes sense. So you're picking the card that best embodies who or what you're looking into. Now, I saw some notes here about traditional ways to pick this based on how someone looks. Tell us about that, but then tell us why that ain't the whole story.
Well, conventionally, yeah, folks sometimes linked physical traits to the suits, like
Right.
cups, often for those with light brown hair and maybe a fair complexion. Wands, maybe for yellow or red hair and blue eyes. Swords, they'd say dark brown hair, maybe gray, hazel, or blue eyes. And pentacles, usually for very dark-haired people. However, the sources are really clear. These aren't hard and fast rules. Not at all.
And this raises an important point. If we connect this to the bigger picture of tarot, it's really about spirit over surface.
So it's not just about what you see on the outside, not just the appearance? Precisely. The text emphasizes that temperament can and often should override complexion. For example, a person with very dark hair who is incredibly energetic, real fiery, might be better represented by a sword card, which often implies action and drive, rather than a pentacle, which can be more grounded, more earthy. Or, say, a fair-skinned, light-haired person who is more indolent or laid back, more watery in nature, might be a cup, not a wand. It's all about finding the card that genuinely reflects the querent's true nature, their inner self.
Shuffling and setting intentions.
All right, so you've got your significator picked out, sitting pretty right there in the middle. What comes next before we start laying out the rest of the cards?
Okay, once that significator is chosen and set aside, the remaining cards need to be prepared. This is important. Both the reader and the querent, that's the person asking the question, must shuffle and cut the deck 3 times each. It's a shared act, you see. It's a way to connect energies, kind of blend intentions, and prepare the deck for the reading itself. Get it ready. The cross formation. Understanding your present.
Now here's where it gets really interesting. Once that deck is good and shuffled and ready, you start laying out the cards around that significator, forming a big old cross. This ain't just randomly tossing cards now. This is like painting a picture of what's happening in your life right here, right now, as clear as a summer morning over Standing Stone State Park.
That's a good way to put it. That's right. Each position holds a specific meaning, and together they build a holistic understanding of the querent's current situation. So the first card, the one labeled that covers him, this one goes right over the significator. It tells you about the querent's general environment at the time, the sort of overarching influence that's actuating them. It's like the weather pattern over your farm, what's generally going on.
Okay, got it. The general feel. What's next?
The second card. This represents his obstacles. This one goes horizontally across the significator. Now here's a little twist. If this card looks like a favorable card, something generally positive, it means it's something good in itself, sure, but in the context of this specific question, it ain't helping much. It's still an obstacle.
Oh, interesting. So it could be a good thing, but it's kind of getting in the way right now.
Exactly. It's good, but it's not productive of good in this particular endeavor.
Yeah.
That's the key.
All right. What's card 3?
Third card is, this crowns him. This card is placed above the significator's head. This one's usually a hopeful one. It represents the best you can achieve in this matter, your ideal outcome, or what you truly want to make your own. But it's important to remember, it's not yours yet. It's the potential, the aim.
The goal, okay, and below.
The fourth card, this is beneath him. This one goes below the significator's feet. This signifies what you already possess, what you can actively use or work with. It's your foundational strengths, your resources, like a good, strong root system.
Your grounding. Gotcha.
Yeah.
2 more for the cross.
Yep. Fifth card is, this is behind him. This card is placed on the side the significator is looking away from. It's all about what's fading away, the influences you're moving on from, the past of the matter, like the last echoes of a busy Saturday down at the Livingston Square kind of fading out.
The past stuff, okay.
Yeah.
And the last one of the cross.
Sixth card, this is before him. And this card goes on the side the significator is looking towards. This signifies the current that's coming into action, what's about to operate or maybe already starting to operate in your specific situation. What's right there on the horizon.
Hopes, fears, and the future.
Okay, so once that cross is laid out, you ain't done yet. You got 4 more cards that line up to the right, telling you even more. It's like peeling back another layer of the onion, ain't it? Getting deeper now.
That's right. These next 4 cards, they form a column, and they provide deeper insights, moving from the querent's internal world towards their ultimate trajectory. So, the 7th card. This card signifies the querent himself or herself, their attitude, their relationship to the matter at hand. How are you approaching all of this deep down?
So that's about your own mindset in the situation. Okay, number 8.
8th card. This one tells us about their immediate environment in the affair, the influence, the people around them, the events nearby. Think of it like your kinfolk down by Dale Hollow Lake, or maybe the folks you meet at the Livingston Farmers Market, the close-in influences.
People and places right around you. Makes sense. And 9.
And 9th card. This card lays bare the querent's hopes and also their fears concerning the situation. What makes your heart skip a beat, good or bad? What are you really hoping for, and what are you kind of worried about?
Hopes and fears. All right, that leaves the big one, number 10.
And the 10th card. Yes, this, my friends, is the grand finale, you could say. This card represents what will come, the outcome. It is the most crucial card for the reader. This is where you really concentrate your intuitive powers, your experience, and all that official divinatory knowledge you've learned. You got to pull everything you've learned from the other cards together to understand this one fully, especially if this 10th card happens to be a trump major, one of the major arcana cards.
Ah, the big ones, like the Lovers or the Tower.
Exactly. If it's one of those, the insights can be profound, really significant, like sparks fallen from heaven, as the old texts sometimes say. It suggests something major is unfolding.
So what does this all mean then? The 10th card is where the rubber meets the road, huh? Where it all comes together.
Indeed. It's the synthesis. It's about taking all those pieces of the puzzle, the influences, the obstacles, the hopes, the foundation, and forming a decisive judgment, a clear understanding of the outcome based on everything else. The reader's gifts, beyond the book.
It tells you there's a whole lot to learn and remember with this method, a real structure to it. But the notes make a powerful point that it ain't just about memorizing cards, is it?
No, it certainly isn't. That's a crucial point. The sources emphasize that while this method allows for, great facility to be obtained in a comparatively short time, it's always with allowance being always made for the gifts of the reader. This highlights that the ultimate success, the real depth, and the accuracy of a reading relies heavily on the reader's own intuitive abilities, their experience, their innate wisdom. These are gifts that go beyond simply knowing the book meanings.
So how does someone cultivate that discernment, that intuition? Is it just practice?
Well, practice is definitely part of it. You got to handle the cards, see how they speak to you in different situations. But it's also about self-reflection, knowing yourself, and really listening to that quiet voice inside and learning to trust it when you're looking at the cards. It means you're bringing your whole self, your discernment, to the table, not just reciting definitions. Ouch.
So there you have it, folks, a deep dive into the very practical, yet really quite profound art of tarot divination, straight from the heart of Overton County. From picking that special significator card to laying out that powerful 10-card spread, it's all about understanding yourself, your surroundings, and, well, what's heading your way.
It truly shows how a structured method, something you can learn, when combined with genuine intuition and understanding, can offer a unique lens to view your journey, a real helpful tool.
What stands out to you from all this? Maybe next time you're out fishing on Dale Hollow, or just sitting on your porch looking out at the Cumberland Plateau. You'll think about what covers you, or what's before you in your own life. It's a thought to mull over, ain't it? Now, if this little deep dive into the mysteries of the universe right here from Overton County has sparked a light in your soul, we'd sure be grateful if you'd go on and hit that like button. Leave us a comment down below about what caught your eye, what resonated, and subscribe so you don't miss our next journey into the unknown. It really helps us keep the porch light on and these conversations flowing for all our good folks here in Livingston and beyond.
And as we part ways today, know that our hearts are with each and every one of you listening. May peace cover you like the morning dew on a Livingston field. May your path be clear, your spirit be guided, and may you find the wisdom to see what truly crowns you in this life. Blessings to you all from our little corner of Tennessee.